The following podcast may contain explicit language and offensive material, but you can handle it.
In our last episode of Pièce de Résistance, Housing Secretary Carson had a revolting revelation about how he was really viewed by the White House, and he was determined to leave the administration permanently and immediately.
Philodendron. I know I had a philodendron. Lydia! Lydia! Where is my philodendron and my tea? Goodness, woman, I am vexed.
You don't have a philodendron, you fuzzy-headed Philistine.
Dare you call me a
Jeez,
Philistine?
Louise, why do I work here? And you're out of tea. Good morning.
Out of tea? Woman, how did that happen? I can't start my day without Mother P's blessed holy tea.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup. Today you drink coffee. Heh.
I should never have hired you.
I
Fine,
think not.
Sassy pants.
Don't you watch
Today
your mouth.
I will drink coffee, but I will not like it.
Fine.
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 Fine. You have a visitor.
Is it my philodendron?
Well, no, I am not your philodendron.
Obviously.
Good morning, Secretary Carson.
Not for long.
Excuse me?
I'm quitting this tower of babble that surrounds us.
Sir, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Oh, this is foul. Lydia, are you sure there's no more tea?
Yes, I'm sure. Quit bugging me, you fool.
Well, I want my tea.
Well, I want to be naturally blonde.
Secretary Carson, sir, there's definitely no more tea. I took care of that myself.
What? Who are you?
A friend. I have very important news for you. Can she be trusted?
Are you kidding? Absolutely not.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you might as well tell her to. She's gonna listen in anyway. Faithless Jezebel.
Mind your manners. Oh, I like you.
Yes. Anyway, Secretary Carson, I am with Resistance.
Is that why you took my tea? Weird flex, but okay. Seems like a strange move.
Actually, yes. That is why I took your tea. You've been getting it from Mrs. Pence, haven't you?
Well, absolutely. Mother Pence makes a special blend that's very calming.
Yeah. He's so calm, he's comatose.
I am not.
You are,
but
too.
Sir, you are. That
Listen to the
tea
lady.
is actually a very strong blend of marijuana, valerian root, Ambien, and catnip. Dash of dillweed, too. It adds spark.
My heavens.
Yes, that's why you mistook houses for cookies and filled pyramids with grain, said Trump's not a racist, forgot where you parked your car, and so many other things.
You sure about the pyramids and the Doritos?
Yes, the case of Doritos for breakfast, that was the tea.
Well, I see. I mean, I actually do see.
That will be the coffee.
Shut it.
Yes. Now, Secretary Carson, you must help us. After all of the terrible things that have happened, surely now that your eyes have been opened, you'll want to join us.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Listen to the nice lady, Benny. She's on your side.
But I can't. But if we...
Bit by bit, I'm regaining my wits, and now I'm rethinking my decision to quit. Now that I see what Mother Pence did to me, never again will I drink a cup of tea. Here I stand, a proud black man. Years ago there was no one any blacker. Remember, I've held brains in these gifted hands, but now, good Lord, I'm a cracker. I once stood tall, an inspiration to all. They called me an icon, a leader. It's hard to believe
You can do it.
Yep, you can do it.
I need some prayer time. I gotta think some things over. Lydia, another coffee for the road. I need to get to the White House.
Coming right up, sir.
No problem, boss. I need a double espresso for the boss.
I've got to do it. Gotta push the button. And Dorian's coming. A cat 5. I hate cats. And dogs too. I gotta nuke it. Just before it hits Ella. Bama! What the? Where's my button? Oh, it's you.
It is your favorite morning host, Donald, darling. And look who is sitting with me.
Where? Oh, Vlad. I haven't seen you in weeks.
Da, Donald Frederikovich. I'm sorry to be so absent, but you know how it is being strong leader, always putting out fires. Sometimes literally, the nuclear ones are the worst.
Yeah, you said it, buddy.
Buddy? Нет, I am not being your buddy.
Oh, right. Sorry, boss.
That more like it. But I am not being upset with you, Comrade Donald. In fact, I am wanting to congratulate you.
Congratulate me? Oh, wow. Well, what for?
Donald Frederikovich, it's not like you to be so modest.
Not at all like you, Donald,
Very
darling.
music, yes.
I don't get it. What did I do?
I am congratulating you on your first hit job. That Mr. Epstein would have been a big problem, or, as you say, huge. Now, problem is gone. Nice.
What? Oh, no. That wasn't me. That weirdo hung himself. That's what they all said.
Hung himself. Good one. I've used that one too. You're learning, Donald Frederikovich. But please, no need to squirm. It will become much easier the more you do it. You must be trusting me on this.
Okay.
Oh, no, but that is not only thing we congratulating you for.
You are correct, Natasha. Comrade Donald, the way you used that silly Alabama lie to distract from cutting aid to Ukraine, I did not know you were so skilled. It was brilliant.
What? But I wasn't lying. Here, I'll show you the spaghetti charts.
No.
Yeah, look, each one is a track. It's like a strand of spaghetti, and they sort of throw them against the wall to see what sticks, and like all of them
Natasha,
were headed right for
are you
Alabama.
thinking what I am thinking?
You gotta believe me.
He's being very
we're
serious.
convinced. They sent me a tweet
Maybe
afterwards.
useful
that shows
idiot
that,
is
they
not
screwed
so
up.
useful.
Really, they really
Maybe.
meant it. It was
Maybe
Alabama.
it's just
It was
idiot.
definitely
Donald,
Alabama.
darling, you
It was
must
definitely
be paying
Alabama.
attention now.
Sorry, guys.
I never noticed how much more handsome you're getting when you speak with such passion.
Really? I mean, yeah, you're right, of course.
But now it's time to turn passion to other things. No more Alabama. Your enemies want to use it against you. Say that you are what is the phrase?
Losing marbles.
And that you might...
Cuckoo for the Cocoa Puffs.
Now...
Crazy like shithouse rat.
Enough, Natasha. Now, Donald Frederikovich, do you understand order?
Yeah, no more Alabama. Right. So unfair.
But you are still to make sure aid to Ukraine is forgotten. Find other distraction, but not...
Insane pussy-ass bitch distraction.
Natasha, I am thinking he's getting point.
Wait. Does that mean I can't nuke the next hurricane?
Donald. No nukes.
Right. You got it, boss. Will Secretary Carson join forces with the resistance? And will the narcissistic nutjob find a distraction that doesn't make him seem, We'll find out after this message. Hi there, this is Dale Leopold, and with me is, well, nobody actually. Lyssa and Jay and the Purple Avenger are doing family stuff this weekend, so it's just me. But I wanted to thank you all for listening. Hope you're enjoying this episode. And to give you a heads up about our upcoming bonus episode, we'd like you to get to know some of our cast members a bit better, just as you did with that hilarious All Women of BS bonus episode a few weeks ago. And two of those women, the extremely talented Nancy McLemore and Karyn O'Bryant, had a chat recently, discussing the perils and pleasures of re-entering the dating scene after a moderately long absence. And it's amazing. So that's all I'll say. You don't want to miss that one, folks. Now, back to our story.
Oh, it's good to be home, isn't it, Father?
Oh, indeed it is, indeed it is. Jeepers, I thought this would be a relaxing trip to Warsaw with a nice bonus visit to the Emerald Isle. Ha!
It was bad enough that you brought your mother along. The whole trip, I couldn't tell if you were talking to her or me.
Right. I could see where that could be confusing. Mother.
But the worst part was having to visit with that sodomite Irish Prime Minister and his so-called husband, both acting as if it were perfectly normal.
I know. Imagine thinking that. Two men married to each other, out in public, for all the world to see, and...
Oh, Father, really? And now... everyone's talking about how we stayed at Trump's resort instead of in Dublin, as if you could have refused a presidential order. Sheesh.
Yes, right. Although he never really ordered me to stay there, more like a suggestion, with lots of winking. At first I thought he had something in his eye, then I got it.
But never mind that. I have new orders from Beijing.
Oh? What do they want now?
They are losing patience with Trump. They want you to build a case for a 25th Amendment intervention.
What? But that's very risky. I'd have to convince a majority of the cabinet to go along with it. And they're all a bunch of toadies and bootlickers.
Well, to the outside world, you come across as bootlicker-in-chief.
Mother!
Calm down, Father. I just meant the other cabinet secretaries may also harbor their own doubts about Trump. They may be corrupt, but they're not idiots. Well, except for that DeVos. I mean, she's... Never mind, Father. Never mind.
Okay, but how do I make them take that next step, Mother? If the last 2.5 years hasn't convinced them of Trump's unfitness, I don't see how in the world...
Oh, ye of little faith, Father. Beijing had a suggestion. You know how obsessive Trump gets when he's accused of getting something wrong? Try to bait him. You're very skilled at doing that.
But, Mother, Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm a master baiter? Hey, I think I've got just the thing. I'll try it at the next cabinet meeting.
Is there
I'm just hoping we can get back to business.
Trainer wants me to work out more.
Can you pass me that Sharpie? I don't even understand it.
Absolutely.
Who knows?
I don't know about you, but I can't handle that kind of pressure. Sweet
Can you
home
handle
Alabama, do, where the skies are so blue. Sweet.
Psst, Mr. Veep. Cool it.
What? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Settle down, guys. Oh, Ben, I'm surprised to see you here. Didn't I fire you? Or am I thinking of that walrus mustache guy? I always get those two
yes,
confused.
sir. I'm sorry about my outburst the other day. I want to get back to work for the American people.
Whatever. Just no more cat naps during our meetings, okay? I hate cats.
Yes, sir. I've switched from tea to coffee.
Really? Well, since when,
Who gives a shit? Now let's talk about my wonderful rally in North Carolina.
Mr. President.
Yes, Betsy.
Let's get off on the right foot with a prayer. Wait, or is it the left foot? It's the right foot, the left foot. Oh, boot, scoot, and boogie. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Mike Pounce, take it away.
Yes, sir. Dear Heavenly Father, we know you devised the game plan for our lives. You're the great football coach, much like Bear Bryant of Alabama.
Oh, God, he said the A-word.
What?
I
can't
believe it.
Explosion in 3, 2, 1.
We're doomed.
We gotta get out of here.
And you're his favorite quarterback. And all of us are like your offensive line, protecting you, bending over, and awaiting your commands. And then you reach under me to take the snap. Oh, snap!
Oh, I can feel his presence inside of you, Mr. Vice President.
Yes! Inside of me.
Praise the Lord.
Praise
the Lord.
Lord.
Praise the... Ow!
Okay, cut to the chase. Come on. Jeez, that Jesus, what a showboat. Always needing praise. What's wrong with him?
And we ask you, Lord, to bestow your blessings upon us next November, instead of the blue wave the polls are talking about.
Fake news.
Yes, sir, indeed, sir. Instead, with God's help, we'll have a red wave, maybe even a crimson tide, just like the Alabama football team, right?
Oh, what is he doing? Stop.
I knew it.
Oh, no.
I must not react.
Where's the gin?
Oh, crap. I could really use my Roy Cohn about now.
Hey, I'm here, Donnie boy.
Roy.
And I say, let him fucking have it, you know?
Yeah, you got it, Roy.
Now, Donald.
Tricky Dick.
Yeah. Now, you'd better remember this morning.
No more Alabama.
Ignore him. Go for it.
Please, Donald. You must obey your boss. He's got you by the short hairs.
No more Alabama.
Posias, bitch. Do as you're told.
Very good, Mike. Now, about my terrific rally, North Carolina. They love me there.
Oh, gosh, Aruni. I think the Commerce Secretary has joined us by speakerphone.
Really? Hey, Wilbur, is that you? Where are you anyway?
Yes, sir. I'm in Greece. I had to take care of some business.
Oh, right. Like your little bank in Cyprus, right?
Sir, I'm not sure we should be discussing...
Don't worry. Our mutual friend told me all about it.
Right, sir. I just wanted to assure you that you won't have any more trouble from those pocket protector nerds over at NOAA. I told them I'd fire them if they tried to contradict you about that.
How's the weather in Greece, Wilbur?
Well, it's fine, I guess. Kind of
Well,
humid.
thanks for checking in.
Wait. I told them not to contradict you about...
Hey, President Dad! Sorry I'm late. Don Jr. tied my shoelaces together.
That's okay, Eric. Secretary Eric. Have a seat. Now,
About Alabama!
About what,
Oh,
Wilbur?
no.
I just want to make sure we all heard it.
We're done for.
Alabama!
Oh, no. Here it comes.
Got it?
Oh, good gracious. Stop already.
What's all that
This is too
noise?
much.
You hear that, Donny boy?
No. Don't listen, Donald. Okay. Thanks for that, Wilbur. Now, moving on. What? Should have a point gun, Junior.
Dad! 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 I remember why I came.
Oh, good.
I drew up the Space Force attack plan for the next hurricane, just like you asked me to. We can nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
That's great. Terrific. I'll look it over. We'll see what happens.
Eric, Mother and I loved the pictures you shared from your elephant hunting safari.
Not now, Mikey.
Weren't they great? Man, we had a hell of a time getting those tusks off. Well, then you should have gone hunting in Alabama, where the tusks are looser. Tuscaloosa, get it?
Oh, shit. He can't keep it up much longer.
Yeah, that's what he told Stormy.
Okay, that's it.
Volcano countdown engaged.
I have our new shoes.
All of the damn bureaucrats and scientists are disloyal. They're always fighting me. You can't nuke a hurricane, sir. You can't buy Greenland, sir. You can't have Judge Janine as your running mate, sir.
What was that?
You can't bring back the poll tax, sir.
Say what now?
But Alabama, that's where I had them. I proved with geometric logic and my Sharpie that Dorian was going to hit Alabama hard, really hard. I even ordered up some extra bounty towels for them. But those fake scientists were spreading wild rumors about me. Yeah, probably all disloyal Jews anyway. But I alone can fix it. I am the chosen one. Okay. Look, guys, I'm beat. Look, we'll just do the praise circle next time, maybe twice as long, maybe. So that, for now, meeting adjourned. Get out of here. Go. Leave, now.
Wow. Have you guys ever seen him like this?
I guess we can try.
This is something to pray about.
Gosh, I'm really going to have to take more gin next time.
What's going on?
We'll have to work.
And he's not allowed to have any more
Okay,
Sharpies.
well,
Note to
doing
self.
it, and then we'll have to
No
keep
more
going
Sharpies.
behind the door to see what's there, and then...
It's amazing what a simple cup of coffee can do. That's disgusting.
Well, one thing is clear, I've been stuck in first gear. You people been playing old Ben. Now I'm awake and I'm woke, and I'm in on the joke. Now this grifter's game is coming to an end. My friends and relations have run out of patience. It's time I was true to myself. This chosen man of God is a motherfucking fraud. I've been working for the devil himself. I'm joining this fight, gotta do what is right. And with God as my witness, well, not that grain-filling pyramid God, but the good God above, I'll remember my blackness. I'll work really hard to regain my black card. I guess I'm a little out of practice. But hey, it's not brain surgery, which you motherfuckers seem to have forgotten I can do. God damn it, sorry Lord, y'all have made me into one of you. Just like 1773, I'm throwing out all the tea. needs a bit of assistance. Look out, bitches, here I come. See, y'all motherfuckers seem to have forgotten who the fuck I am. I am the brain surgeon. I could get all up in this shit and you don't realize who you messing with. I am all up in this bitch. Y'all don't know what y'all messing with. I'm all up in here messing your shit up. Y'all don't even know what's gonna happen. You think Rick Perry was something? Wait till I get my hands on your ass. Y'all don't see what's going on. I am your worst motherfucking nightmare. Y'all ain't sure, are you? You ain't sure? Y'all don't know what you're dealing with, right? I got your shit right.
Hello? Hello?
Vera, can you hear me?
Jay? Jay, is that you? It's very loud where you are. Can you hear me?
We're not in a cloud, silly. Auntie Vera.
What? Jake?
We're in a boat. We're gonna get Mommy.
Give me the phone, monkey. Yeah, Vera, we're on a friggin'
Oh, swear jar.
boat. Vera, they took her to another goddamn
Swear jar, Daddy.
island.
Again? Oh, no.
Yes, again. We're headed toward Cuba, I think. We'll find her.
Yeah, we're rescue rangers.
Okay. Well, do you need anything from HQ, Jay?
Nah, we got this. Just giving you a heads up.
Oh, yeah, we do. Sandwiches. We need sandwiches. A lot of sandwiches.
Jake, I told you to eat before we left.
I'm sorry. I have another call. I have to go. Let me know when you found her, Jay.
Roger that.
Who's Roger?
Yes, this is Vera. What is your crisis?
Brexit, mostly. But I'm also a tad hungry.
Clive?
Of course, dear lady. And I must say it's wonderful to hear your voice. I mean, for an American. It's not too obnoxious, although I would probably ask you to keep quiet if we ever went to the Savoy for tea. The head waiter there is a bit, unforgiving about what your revolutionary countryman did to one of his paternal forebears. Tarnished the family's military record, for which he blames his current, service position. Sees himself as some kind of brigadier.
Put a sock in it, Clive.
What?
Just tell me what you want now. I'm very busy and I have no time for your nattering on. Just get to the point.
My goodness.
Well, Clive?
Fine. Touchy today, aren't we? Just letting you know that we may have a bit more time to stop Brexit. Her Majesty is rather annoyed that the PM may have lied to her, so she's lopping off heads left and right.
Oh, wonderful. Tell her to bring her sword here. I've got some heads she can lop too.
Oh, I rather think she won't come. She's elderly, you know, doesn't travel as well. And the corgis, my word, nasty little brutes. I had to clobber one once with a rolled-up newspaper. Little bugger wouldn't stop dry humping my leg. HM was certainly not amused.
Clive.
Well, it was.
Oh, Clive, really, that's wonderful news, but I really have to go. So many crises to deal with here. Is there anything else?
Well, it's a small thing. I hate to mention it, really. Probably below your pay grade. Just a trifle, hardly worth a discussion.
Clive!
It's just that we seem to have misplaced the royal grandchildren and one of the corgis, and Her Majesty is getting a bit hot under the crown about it.
Missing children? That's got Stephen Miller's greasy fingerprints all over it.
Yes, our sources say so too. However, he's rather hard to get to. Did you know he has a dungeon under the White House?
Been there. Can't say I care much for his taste in decor.
Yes, quite. So, anyway, all we're asking is that you infiltrate and remove the royal family today. Actually, look at the time, in 20 minutes. We've sent our man in Washington to help.
20 minutes? Clive, you really are asking a lot here.
Come now, it's for Mother England.
I'm not English! I'm a cyborg! I don't care about your royal rugrats! I have other business on my plate, Clive.
Just this once?
Oh, for goodness sake. Hello? Hello?
Sandwiches! Sandwiches! Sandwiches!
Jake?
Sandwiches, Auntie Vera! You gotta get us sandwiches right now.
Jake, this is not the time, and I don't even know where you are.
Auntie Vera, Smiley is getting hungry.
Wait, what? Smiley? What's going on, Jake?
Well, I shrinkerized him and I put him in my pocket. He's a great rescue ranger.
Shrinkerized? Vera, do you know what he's talking about?
Yes, I do, and I'm sorry.
Whoa! Holy hell!
Swear jar!
Jake, why did you bring the dinosaur?
Well, to rescue Mommy, of course.
You didn't think to pack him a sandwich?
I did. It was peanut butter and honey, but I ate it.
Vera, I think we're gonna need an assist after all.
Of course you do. Everyone does. Always, all the time.
Sit, Smiley! Sit! Hey, look, Vera, if you're tied up, we got this. I'll, down, Smiley! Let him go fishing. Why don't you take a break, get a cup of tea?
Oh, yes. That is exactly what I need. Now, where is that stuff Mother Pence was handing out? Oh, here it is. Yes, I'm going to have tea. I wonder if you can smoke this. Get the caffeine in a little quicker.
That's the spirit.
It is indeed. I'll call you in a few hours. Maybe weeks. Mama's having tea. Oh, it's lovely. Ooh, when did I paint my nails in rainbow colors? This is wonderful. Oh. Hello, Your Majesty. Oh, I sounded like a dolphin. That reminds me, whatever happened to Elian Gonzalez anyway?
Will the Purple Avenger reach the Writers' Room Island before Smiley's appetite gets out of control? And will the newly awakened Ben Carson, get down with his bad self?
I heard that.
And what kind of monster steals royal babies?
I'll never tell.
We'll find out the answer to these and other questions on the next exciting episode of Pièce de Résistance. This episode of Pièce de Résistance, It's Bama Time, was written by Lyssa Graham and Dale Leopold and featured Dustin Ebaugh, Lyssa Graham, Dale Leopold, Nancy McLemore, Chris Mezzolesta, Karyn O'Bryant, and George Washington III. Special appearance by Peter Bishop. Original music composed and performed by Chris Mezzolesta. The song, What Happened to Me, was written by Lyssa Graham, Dale Leopold, and Chris Mezzolesta, and was performed by George Washington III. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Pièce de Résistance, and like our Facebook page. But by far the biggest favor you can do us is to tell a friend about the show. Be sure to tune in 10 days for a special bonus episode featuring 2 of our cast members, Karyn O'Bryant and Nancy McLemore, sharing their experiences and advice about getting back into the dating world. Thank you for listening.